Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I didn't even see that roll, so we're going to go again. Oh, don't fall on the keyboard. You have a limited space you can roll in. Alright, so jazz soundtrack today. And I think today I would like to try out an alternate to my Ultra Combo build. And of course, in order to start that, oh, that's right, buddy. Oh, look at him, listen to him. He's just so excited to be here. All right, so I normally run this with Fiery Yo-Yo. Listen to that excitement. He's just so happy to be on right now. Now, Fading Petal. That does count as a projectile. Oops. Does good damage, though. Alright, stop. I want to test something. Okay, so I think due to how Fading Petal works, oops, that's not right. We might be better off going with a different basic, actually. So we're gonna run Air Spinner plus Fading Petal. Actually, no, we're not. I mean, admittedly, it works, but I think it's better to stick with Fiery Yo-Yo. And then we've got that bad boy. Alright, so we've got a good place to start. But now, what do we run as the signature? My first thought was actually Blazing Lariat. Which seems like it would work just fine. But are there other options that would work out just as well, like Tracer Barrage, perhaps? I'm gonna say that one doesn't work out as well just because of how Fading Petal works. But I mean, that's also why I kinda wanted to run something other than Fiery Yo-Yo. But I'm gonna keep those two steps the same. As far as what we're going to do at the end, Gust Volley isn't a bad option, neither is Tectonic Drill. See, I'm having a hard time deciding how I want this to go. Maybe Radiant Beat is the right idea. Alright, so let me play around with something. So, admittedly, I'm not 100% sure how this would work out if I decided to go with it. Obviously, Crystalline Ballestra is a good way to end, plus it's got a nice wide sweeping range. So that's a good option. I think I'm going to stick with that, but if I'm going to... Let's see. Also, I want to change up the dash. And considering that we've got a lot of close-range considerations, I think Thunderline is about the best option. But also, considering what I'm seeing from that, I think going power might be the right idea. Alright, so then if we stick with that, which, again, if you ask me, is a good idea, at least it's a workable idea. I want to see how well it works. Then what we're going to need is a means... Well, we're going to need more control, obviously. But as far as this is concerned, I think the better idea would be to reduce cooldowns. At least working with this robe. Because if we're gonna have, you know, heavy combo time, then that might be the right idea. But if I were to switch it up and go with tempo, then I could get better cooldown reduction and better damage improvement. Aha, see, we're doing math now. Because if I go with the other road, then I've just got I've got armor to rely upon, but it's not as much of a damage improvement or a cooldown improvement. But if I stick with this, then I've got both better cooldown and damage. Now, yes, I could just go with the rule robe and just go all in on damage. But because I'm trying to create more of a combo build, damage isn't necessarily the most important point. So we're going to try this out. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to make the mistake of not choosing a starting point, and we'll see what happens. Okay, no Atlas this time. That's nice. So then we're just going to be testing. This is a test of another type of ultra combo build. And not surprisingly, archers make this more difficult than it needs to be. I do not see anything here I want. Well, maybe that for my signature. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit iffy. Yes, buddy. Okay, so I am noticing that the area of effect is a bit more narrow than when I have Aqua Vortex. This is why I need something that offers me a good amount of control. Okay, well, things are not going so swimmingly right now, so I need to hope that that I get a bit of an improvement to my setup. Now, the other thing is I should probably spend more time dodging attacks than than attacking with this build. Because everything has kind of limited range, and I need to be making sure that I'm focused on survival. Because laying on enough damage to beat enemies is not going to be difficult in a combo build. Okay, that's iffy. I'm thinking as of right now, the better combo setup is definitely Aqua Vortex. Especially since that counts as both... Is it, well, not both, but it counts as melee and has good range. So, right now, Fading Petals seems like it's, you know, an eh. It's also got a much narrower hitbox than I would like. Okay, well, I was mentioning control, so I should probably grab that. Don't know how I'm going to justify that one in the long run, but you know, I'll figure something out. But now that makes this seem more useful. And let's come back here, see if there's anything I want to grab, and the answer is... I mean... I'm gonna say no to that, but I think I am going to grab the handbag. Because eventually all my stuff is going to be upgraded, assuming that I haven't fallen into the void of unfortunate despair. Which, you know, entirely possible. Alright, now we move on. As far as why I'm not taking the volatile gemstone, I just don't want to have decreased usefulness of my signature is really all that boils down to. This is a maybe, because that could very well enable the magician's outfit. So what's funny about Fading Petal is that it's got a much smaller, much narrower hitbox than it looks like it should have. I have to wonder if that was done intentionally because they thought the spell would be too strong otherwise. But it's still pretty disappointing. Okay, why are we not getting any of my stuff upgraded properly? We are going to run into this problem, aren't we? Alright, well, I like the idea of Inferno Cannon. We'll grab that. Ah! Gonna have this sort of day, huh? Alright, I see where we're going. Oh, I see two things I like. I think we're gonna take that. Yeah, let's go earn ourselves just a little bit of extra cash. Okay, I was saying that it looked like that had such a small hitbox, and then it behaved exactly as it looked like it should, so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, give me that. Oh, okay, you can switch hats like that. That's nice. Yeah, someone shared that little tip with me. I was like, I can just change hats just by going over to the item and just selecting confirm. And yes, apparently you can do that. So, good to know. I've learned something today. Alright, a melee-based build is not always good against the twins, but you know what? It still worked. Explosive charge. Don't know if I want to stick with it or not, but I'll take it, and if it ends up not being too useful, I'll just switch it out for something else. See, what we need, though, is to improve Fiery Yo-Yo and thing whose name I just forgot. Fading Petals, that's it. Alright, so that was a much better fight than the last time I was in that room. It's very nice to have a nice big area of effect. I can live with that. Okay, so we can upgrade Fading Petals, and I probably should have waited, but oh well. Okay, I'm in kind of big trouble right now. Why are you still alive? Oh. Oh, it's never fun being down to super low health all the time. Having to constantly be stressed out about, oh, next bad room I run into is going to be the end of it. But it is teaching me that Aqua Vortex's multiple uses are definitely very helpful. The idea that it's got a larger circular, like, sweeping multiple hitboxes really does a lot for it. And I'm kind of missing running this build without it. Okay, well, at least I'm alive. That is the important part. Alright, so give me the Curse Eater's Watch. Then give me the Nerite Shell. Then give me a Healing Potion. Okay, nothing there is all that great. Alright, Triple Dash isn't as useful as it would sound right now. And is it worth it to go do another battle room? I kinda don't think it is at the moment. Destructive Abacus? Nice. Actually, that's super useful. Won't be great against bosses, but not everything needs to be great against bosses for it to have a use. I like the idea. Let's wait and see if I can possibly have a little bit more health than this, though. Okay, I like this. I like this. And I don't know if I need this or not, but I'm gonna grab it because it'll at least help in the short term. In the long term, who the hell knows? So how are you all feeling about this variation on a combo build? I'm at the moment thinking I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it. Especially in rooms like that, where it's really hard to actually get the combo to go off. So yeah, it's very much at a I don't know out of 10 right now. At least I can improve Thunderline, but I would really like to be able to improve my basic now. Given how important it is to this build, you'd think that she would be okay with upgrading it, but wishful thinking, I guess. Are you still alive? I didn't want that. Is I'm still very unsure about this build, which is actually telling me a lot more than you would think, because it's telling me that this build is, to say the least, a little flawed. I don't think it's the fault of the relics. The relics in the long run are doing their job. It's just the run itself, like everything is forward facing, so it's hard to run with a very small amount of crowd control. That is something that Aqua Vortex would be helping me out with quite a bit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That having been said, this build is doing just fine against bosses. But we all know that the challenge when running Retro Floor Plan isn't bosses. Ow. So, I suppose with a more hit and run focused strategy, this would probably be working out much better. It's just you all know me. I like my combos and I like my control. Oh, there, finally. Jeez, took you long enough. Ring of Reserves, is that worth it? Yeah, I think that's worth it. But worth it over what? Right now I'm gonna say it's worth it over that. But if I end up finding the Magician's Wand, then I will go back and grab the book. Pardon me. Alright, what am I doing? That's never a good sign. You don't ever want to just be randomly asking yourself, okay, what the hell am I doing? Wow, all that progress I made in regenerating my health was all for naught. Which at this point, because I'm going to have a hard time getting back up to anything close to maximum health, just grab the glass cannon, we'll just do more damage. Okay, well, things are getting dicey now. Now I just have to ask myself, well, am I going to be able to make it work on this? Sorry, I'm really focusing on trying not to just get destroyed. The extra range on Fiery Yo-Yo is making me feel a little bit better. It's a good thing I didn't necessarily have a topic I was looking to talk about today. I just wanted to play Wizard of Legends. Like, seriously, I didn't even have, like, a difficult day at work or anything, so... All in all, I've actually been having a rather pleasant day. I just really wanted to try this build out. Unfortunately, for channel content, nothing is worse than having a pleasant day. I know that sounds weird, but think about it. Whenever there is a topic that I really want to talk about, it's usually because something is pissing me off. I don't really have that problem today, so... No, today it's just, I'm having fun. Let's continue doing that. Which, you know, for my mental health, that's a good thing. Just for channel content, it's a little iffy. I mean, trust me when I say I don't wake up every day and go, boy, I hope something sucks balls today and really pisses me off. Because that's not a good attitude to go into a day with. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to have to rethink this particular build. So, I mean, now I have something to complain about. Yeah, stupid wind enemies throwing things at me. In all seriousness, though, I was kind of thinking this is the direction the run was going to go for a little bit. And I didn't want to believe it, but So maybe when it comes to Fading Petal combos, the better step is definitely to take something that can hit all around you at some point or another, so that you're not stuck in a very streamlined direction. Because that I think is the kind of the bigger issue. Or I was just playing poorly. Who knows? But thank you guys very much for continuing to support. I appreciate you coming to spend some of your free time with me, even with my inability to speak correctly. I know someone had mentioned Dead Cells. I would like to say I am still interested in doing Dead Cells, and if you guys are interested, I think instead of trying to showcase specific weapons, what I would like to showcase for you guys are just builds that I enjoy playing. That seems like a lot more fun and would offer a lot more insight into the sorts of play styles that I enjoy, and it would probably be more fun for you guys that way too. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.